Nikola Tesla was born on July 10th, 1856 in Smiljan, a small village in what was then the Austrian Empire, now Croatia. His father was an Orthodox priest, and his mother, although uneducated, possessed a remarkable gift for invention, creating household tools and devices from simple materials. It was from her that Nikola inherited his extraordinary imagination and inventive mind. From an early age, Tesla was different. He experienced vivid visions and flashes of light, often seeing complex shapes and machines in his mind. What frightened others became the foundation of his genius. He trained himself to visualize inventions in perfect detail before ever building them. After finishing school in Karlovac, Tesla began studying electrical engineering at the Technical University of Graz. It was there that he first learned about a device called the commutator, used to control electric current in generators. But Tesla believed there was a better way. A system without commutators, powered by alternating current. At the time, this idea was considered madness. His studies were cut short by financial troubles, but his vision never faded. After working for several electrical companies across Europe, he sent a letter to Thomas Edison in America. In 1884, Tesla arrived in New York with only a few dollars in his pocket, a suitcase, and an unshakable belief in his dream. At first, Tesla worked for Edison Machine Works. Edison promoted direct current, DC, while Tesla believed alternating current, or AC, was the future. Their rivalry became known as the War of Currents. Edison tried to discredit Tesla by demonstrating the dangers of AC power, even publicly electrocuting animals to scare the public. But Tesla didn't give up. In 1887, he developed the induction motor and the AC power system, capable of transmitting electricity over great distances. His innovations caught the attention of industrialist George Westinghouse, who bought his patents. Together, they built the world's first large-scale hydroelectric power plant at Niagara Falls. It was a turning point in human history. Cities began to shine at night. The modern world was born. Tesla became famous. His demonstrations of high-voltage electricity, wireless power, and radio waves amazed the crowds. At the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago, he lit up the entire event with AC power and amazed the world by lighting bulbs without wires. But fame didn't bring fortune. Tesla was a scientist, not a businessman. He gave up money, patents, and opportunities for the sake of progress. When Westinghouse's company faced bankruptcy, Tesla tore up his $1 million royalty contract saying, "I did not build for profit. I built for mankind." In 1901, Tesla began his most ambitious project, the Wardenclyffe Tower, a giant transmitter meant to send energy and information wirelessly around the globe. He dreamed of a world where electricity would flow freely through the air, no wires, no limits. But when financier J.P. Morgan learned Tesla's invention couldn't be monopolized, he pulled the funding. The dream collapsed. The tower was never completed. Tesla lost his lab, his investors, and his reputation. Yet his mind kept creating. He sketched ideas for wireless communication, artificial intelligence, and machines that could think. He envisioned drones, smartphones, and global wireless networks decades before they existed. In his later years, Tesla lived alone in New York hotels, feeding pigeons and surviving on milk, bread, and honey. He was poor but still obsessed with the mysteries of the universe. He sent letters to governments proposing inventions no one took seriously anymore. The world had moved on, but Tesla never stopped dreaming. Nikola Tesla died on January 7, 1943, alone in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel. He was 86 years old. After his death, his room was sealed and his notes were confiscated by the U.S. government. Some of them remain classified to this day. Today, Tesla is remembered as one of the greatest inventors in history. Without him, there would be no alternating current, electric motors, radio, remote control, or wireless power. His name now stands for innovation, imagination, and the belief that science should serve humanity, not profit. He lived poor, but he gave the world light. And in that light, his genius still lives on.